Okay, hey everybody, today is Wednesday. Today's a remote learning day, and we're doing lesson 3. Lesson 3, we're going to start off with a fraction review, and then we're going to go back into our integers. All right. Let's see if I can turn on the light. Did that make that better? It's kind of dark. That's okay. All right, so we are to write each fraction in simplest form. We're simplifying fractions. Hopefully, we've been doing this. We've been simplifying ratios before Christmas, but we're simplifying fractions. So I've got 10/14. I'm looking for something that 10 and 14 have in common when I think about multiplication facts. What do 10 and 14 have in common? They're both even, so I can divide them both by 2. Sometimes if I can divide a number by 2, I might can divide it by 4. So can I divide 10 and 14 by 4? And I cannot. There's nothing that 4 times anything that will give me 10, and there's nothing 4 times anything that will give me 14. So looks like 2 is going to be the number I'm going to simplify by. Whoa, that was supposed to be a division. Okay, divide. Divided by 2. That's kind of like a crazy little symbol there. So 10 divided by 2 is 5. And 14 divided by 2 is 7. Now, always look at that answer to see if there's something else I can simplify. Like if those had both been even numbers again, or if they had been numbers I could divide by 3, but they're not. 5 and 7 have no common factors. So that is my answer. All right, I'm going to change colors. Let's go with the green. Okay, 25 over 40. Oh, goodness. 25 over 40. I'm not doing very good. There we go. 25 over 40. What will go into 25 and 40? Look at these two numbers. Look at the 5 and look at the 0. 5 and 0. That's kind of a clue that 5 will go into both of those numbers. So I'm going to divide both of them by 5. Oh, y'all, this is terrible. Let me get rid of that. Okay. Dot. Dot. Okay, so I'm going to divide by 5. And I'm going to take 40 and divide by 5. Dot. Dot. Okay. All right, 25 divided by 5 is 5. 40 divided by 5 is 8. So I've got 5/8. And I want to look at that and see, is there anything I can simplify? Anything more I can simplify there? Will 5 and 8 divide by any other common factor? And it will not. So that is the end of that. Okay. I'm going to move over to the next question. Question number 2. Still simplifying fractions. On this one, I think I want to look at number 2 here. I'm going to look at number 2. And get my pencil. I want to look at 15 divided by, or 15 over 21. There's our bell. You were at school. It's time to go to second period, but you're not at school. So, all right, 15 divided by 21, or 15 over 21. What common factors do they have? Now think about what will multiply to give you 15 and what will multiply to give you 21. If you think about 15, 15 is 3 times 5. And 21 is 3 times 7. I'm just thinking about what multiplication facts give me those answers. It's crazy. All right, so they have a 3 in common. See how they have a 3 in common? So I want to divide the 15. Oh. Try that again. Divide the 15 by 3. And I'm going to divide the 21 by 3. because that's the number they have in common. 15 divided by 3 is 5. And 21 divided by 3 is 7, which is a cool thing. Here's something cool about that. It's when I wrote out the multiplication facts and I circled the common factors, I had 5 and 7 already there. Right there, the 5 and the 7. One more. 14 divided by 56, or 14 over 56. This one's a little tougher. That's supposed to be a 5. Okay, 56. Okay. Let me think about what numbers are going to 56 and what numbers are going to 14. They're both even, so 2 will go into both of them. But if I think about it, like 2 times, I'm going to use a dot for multiplication. 2 times 7 is 14. And 56 is 7 times 8. So what do they have in common? They have a 7 in common. Look at there. So if I divide 14 divided by 7, I get 2. If I divide 56 divided by 7, I get 8. Oh, but look, y'all. You would think you're finished, but you're not finished. Not finished, because these are still even numbers. 2 and 8 are still even. So I can divide them both by 2 again. I didn't do my division sign correctly. Dot, dot. So I'm going to divide them both by 2. Okay? 2 divided by 2 is 1. I don't think you guys can see that. Let me move my screen. There we go. And 8 divided by 2 is 4. So, 14 over 56 is 1/4. It's 1/4. So you kind of have to be tricky, kind of have to watch, because I divided this out. When I divided it out, it gave me 2 numbers that can be divided again. So I have to divide those again. So watch out for that. Okay, next video will be question number 3.